Hello everyone, this is Arpit and welcome to StockWest. Before I directly jump onto this video, I would like to give you a quick 60 seconds of introduction about myself. I have been trading in this market for past 5-6 years now, and for all these years I have been following a particular approach. This approach includes a short listing of stocks on every weekend. I have 6 to 700 stocks on my radar. When I say 6 to 700 stocks, it includes all the stocks from Nifty 500 along with the stocks from Nifty Micro 250. There are few stocks of Nifty Micro 250 which are in common with the Nifty 500. So eliminating these common stocks, it gives you a unique list of 6 to 700 odd stocks. It obviously includes all the stocks from from the F&O category as well because of the obvious reasons. Now, when I'm taking such a big list of stocks, my idea is to eliminate almost 95% of stocks from the list. So when I say 700 stocks, I am actually looking forward to just stick to 20 to 30 stocks where I can have or look for an opportunity for trade in the entire week. For the entire week, I just have this 20 to 30 stocks on my list, and I look forward to take or find the right opportunity for trading in just 3 to 4 stocks in the entire week. Since I am a positional trader, I restrict myself from taking any random trades and consider only 3 to 4 trades in the entire week. Making this way, going this way, I restrict myself to take not to take more than 10 to 12 trades in the entire month. Now, when I say that I have 6 to 700 stocks in my list, and I'm just trying to find the right opportunity in those 20 to 30 stocks after the shortlisting thing is done on the weekend, making it finally to a 3 to 4 stocks as a real trade, the probability of success becomes very high because coming down from such a big list of stocks to narrowing it to such keen list, the chances are very high that 3 out of 4 stocks might go in your favor. Along with this, since I only consider taking the positional trades, I always consider to take trades in those stocks where the risk to reward ratio is very high. If you take the risk to reward ratio into consideration, you will be eliminating a lot of stocks that are giving you a very right direction of signal that this particular stock is going to do well in future. But if the risk to reward ratio is not in your favor, if the rewards do not significantly outweigh your risk involved in the trade, then I don't think as a trader you should approach that particular share. Now let's straight away jump onto the trades that I have on my radar for the next week. I've shortlisted almost 20 to 30 stocks, and I would only stick with this list of stocks for the entire week. And I will also discuss the performance analysis once this week is over. So you can also have an idea how do I trade. All right, so this is the list of stocks that we have shortlisted for the next week. The first stock that we have is Astral Limited. In Astral Limited, if you see, the stock has given a breakout which eventually failed, and the stock has come down to a level where, again, if you see that this particular support line was broken and the liquidity has been squeezed now, so the stock is perfectly set up for taking a long entry. The next one that we have is Orofama. If you go to the monthly chart of it, you can see that the stock had given a beautiful breakout, but again it has come down to a retracement level. So for me, this is not the right time to get an entry into this, but I would look to see how it works here, and I mean, what kind of a price action does it form here, and then only I would try and take a long entry in this. It has to make some sort of support and take out a bit of liquidity here or creating new shorts here, then I can think about this. The next one is Bajaj Finserv. I think I might take a long entry in Bajaj Finserv on Monday itself because the stock has given a breakout, coming back to the same levels, again trying to push out from this channel. So I think it looks good. After this, we have Bajaj Auto. Although this is not the right time to take an entry in Bajaj Auto the stock is in a kind of a bearish mode as of now, but this is a good support. So if it goes below this line and comes back, piercing back into the trade, the zone where I can go long, I'll definitely take an entry, but not as of now. Next, we have Balakrishnan So in Balkrishna, if you see what I was talking about in Bajaj Auto, since I said that the support is working as a support, so I'm not interested in this. But on Balkrishna, you would exactly understand what I was talking about in the Bajaj Auto. Here, the support line has already been breached multiple times, and all the liquidity have been squeezed. All the new shorts which were created below this have also been taken out. So this is a very good time to go long in Balkrishna for me. The stop loss is very low, so we can always consider taking going long in this particular stock. Next, we have Bandhan Bank. Although I have a very negative view about this stock, but if you look at this price action closely here on daily charts, you would see a lot of institutional activities being happening in this particular stock as well. There are multiple times that the stock has attempted to go down, but again came in a zone where you can find the right opportunity to go long. Along with this, the stop loss in this particular stock is very low, so you can always plan to take a risk of getting long in this as well. The recent results also have been very impressive in Bandhan Bank, so I am looking forward to go long in this. Wait for maybe couple of days and you would see a more clear price action where you can decide on your own. Next one is Blue Dart, which has exactly similar pattern what Balkrishna made. After that we have CUB. Although I am not very much interested in straight away taking an entry if trend line is broken, but the stock has been consolidating in a particular range for a long time, and it is not just that. Go to the daily chart. This was a breakout which was failed, but actually if you understand the smart money concept, you must be knowing about the fair value gaps. The pending orders were executed here because the new entrants were forced out of this trade. Now the stock has again gone out of this range. For me, this is a very good time to take an entry. Excite Industry, similar kind of pattern which Blue Dart and Balkrishna have. Then HGS, again similar kind of entry is trying to give, but it is an equity stock, so you can plan to invest as well in this. The next one is Hindustan Zinc Limited. I'm not considering this stock to be taken here, not at all, but I might consider to go long in this stock or go short, whatever I'll decide upon this particular line. The stock might give a momentum at this particular juncture, so I'm interested to see the price action to be formed here. Most probably it should come down and pierce back again, and then we can go long in this. Next is IRCT. The stock is clearly in a no trading zone for me, but I think the stock is not going to be consolidating anymore here, so we'll have to look for the price action to be made, and then we can decide upon the entry. NMDC is one of my favorites out of this. So the stock has given a very good up move, and after that there was this particular candle. This is the weekly candle, by the way. So in this entire week, most of the long orders were taken out. The stop losses were hit. Again, the stock made a good up move. Now while coming back, the retracements, you see this particular support which was made on the election result day, it was taken out multiple times in like consecutive 3 weeks. So again a liquidity squeeze kind of a thing was clearly seen. Then it gave shock to the buyers also. The stock tried to go out of this range, but again came in. So I'm not sure, I mean, whether a lot of buyers would have been sticking to these levels and considering this as a, I mean, I don't think that the stocks, the new buyers that were there at this particular point would have been there. Now while giving this breakout again, although if you go to the hourly chart, maybe, oh no, sorry, daily, this is again kind of a fake a fake out kind of a thing, but I am actually not interested in this because I am looking at a bigger picture of this stock. And for me, this is a good time to get long in this. Not suggesting anything to anyone, but just for myself that I can go long in this with keeping a very minimal of position sizing, because the stop loss is very big. Next we have Nuvoco. I think it's a cement manufacturing company. This is, making a very good consolidation over here. So I think we can consider this a stock as well. But wait for a perfect price action to make here. Quest again has similar kind of a structure, the retracement, then again squeezing the liquidity here. So you can also see the price action over here and plan your trade accordingly. The stop loss is very low in this. Next we have Reliance. Although I'm not sure, I mean, whether this stock is in a good trend, but considering a company like Reliance, you should always look for an opportunity where you can go long in such companies. So I think this is a very good point where you can consider investing into such companies. Then you have Tata Invest. Let's go to the weekly chart. The stock is trending in a range. The breakout was failed, and again, if I see it going back up again from here after making or consolidating here, I am definitely going to go long in this. The final stock that we have on list is Utkarsh Small Finance Bank. This is the only stock that I have got out of the micro 250 stock list, and this particular stock I have shortlisted because although the stock is in a clear downtrend, but the stop loss is very low. The company's fundamentals are becoming better. This can be a good turnaround stock, and considering the recent results, they've been very impressive. Uh, the stop loss is very low. Again, the liquidity has been taken out in this. So I think this is the only stock that I was interested in from the micro cap list. So this is the list of stocks that I have shortlisted for the next week, and I will be doing the same thing every weekend. I'll be coming up with a video where I'll show you the exact stocks which I am going to consider for trading in the next week. Apart from this, I'll also be coming up with a few videos where I can show you my exact process to shortlist a particular stock along with the real trade that I take a trade into. So I'll be discussing all this. You can subscribe to this channel if you feel that your trading style aligns with mine, and we can always have a discussion regarding our trades. We can always do the performance analysis as well. So stick with me. Thank you for your time. See you next time. Bye bye.